It's the home opener for the girls team here from Lakota West High School in Westchester, Ohio. They're set to take on the Urbana Hillclimbers. I'm Nico Storkos. Alongside me, Neil Saggy for the color commentary spot. Neil, this is a very unknown game for a lot of our fans, so just walk me through, and the other fans as well, what are the keys for West if they want to take down the Hillclimbers?
I think the Firebirds really need to have a good game all around, especially Katie Fox. She's going to be the leader of this offense. I think we need to move the ball around, get the ball to your shooters. You got to box out, get those rebounds, and stop Allie Dixon.
Yeah, definitely. Alex Dixon was one of the top players on the team, but definitely not the top one. That spot belonged to Peyton Mounts. She was incredible last year, 26-11. She led this team very far in the Division IV playoffs last season. She is now playing at University of Cumberland's, and that's going to be a huge loss. That completely changes the dynamic in this team, just adding to the unknowns. I think, like you said, Katie Fox has to get started early. She's going to start on the 5 for the Firebirds. Alongside her, it'll be, of course, Caroline Bailiff, that other four-year starter, Isabel Saunders, Zoe Adame, and, of course, who else?
Sydney Williams.
Sydney Williams. I'm sorry. I blanked for a second there. It'll be Urbana basketball going the other way. They'll get it in to Dixon. Going to be one of the leaders on this team the other way, but it doesn't matter. Picked up going the other way is Odami, the freshman. And I think she stepped out on the base or on the sideline. Tough break for the Firebirds. So Dixon will take it up the floor. Again, guarded from the freshman Odami, getting her first minutes on varsity, starting on varsity as a freshman. It'll be interesting to see her career progress as it'll be stolen by Saunders, gets it down to Fox. Fox, nice pass to Bailiff. Bailiff puts it up and in. Firebirds started on the board.
That's that kind of pass movement you want to see for the Firebirds. Find that open man, that easy cut for that layup for Bailiff. That's exactly how you want to get started.
McKendrick will get it to Dixon. Dixon trapped. And another steal for the Firebirds. Bailiff down the lane. No one in front of her. Puts it up and she'll be fouled and sent to the line for 2.
Good take there by Bailiff, getting to the rim early. That's exactly what you want to see, attacking the rim, looking for that basket there. Unfortunately, this one's not going to land in, but she'll head to the line for 2.
I'm loving this Firebirds aggression so far down low. It is exactly what you want to see this early in the game, especially with how different the format of this Urbana team is going to be. You want to see these younger players just getting attacked all night long, force them into tough passes.
Yeah, for sure. You'll see Katie Fox and Zoe Adame here looking for this rebound.
Bailiff on her second attempt won't go. 0 of 2 from the line. Rare from her, a very talented free throw shooter. Dixon down the lane, counted in a foul. And Dixon will shoot the +1 in just a moment.
That's that key I was talking about earlier today. Dixon, really that bucket getter for this team here. It's going to be hard to stop her tonight.
Yeah, Dixon averaged nearly 10 a game last year, which would be incredible for any other team, but she was completely overshadowed by Peyton Mounts, and she'll knock that one down. Nice press break. Nielsen will put up the jumper, and she puts it in. She's coming off the bench tonight, but she's already making her presence known.
Yeah, I mean, she's been that star last year, too, for the Firebirds. She was number 2 in rebounds last year for the Firebirds, so I think she's going to get a whole lot today. She averaged 4 a game, so her presence is definitely here tonight.
Dixon can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Adame. Down the lane, corner 3 for Saunders. It's good. Isabel Saunders making her presence known.
What a perfect shot there. That perfect form, and it just glided straight through that net.
Dixon has to settle this offense. West has already been putting on the clamps other than her bucket. And a nice shot right there from number 24, Briley Spriggs. The junior 5'7" guard puts that one through. Adame almost steps out. Driving on Spriggs. And she'll get fouled and be sent to the line.
Good aggression there, getting to the line again.
Urbana is Division 4, but don't let that fool you. This is one of the most talented Division 4 girls teams in the state of Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, last year they made it to the 4th round of that Division 4 playoff, so you can be surprised what they can put up against this Firebird team.
The Firebirds already left 3 free points on the board. As Adama shoots her second, that one's good. So 1 of 4 for the Firebirds so far from the line. 8-5, under 6 to play. Adame put it on the pressure. Quick hands from Zoe Adame. Picked up by Fox. Spinning down the lane. Nice pass to Saunders. Puts it up and puts it in. Katie Fox looking like a magician out there.
Yeah, Katie Fox leading the Firebirds in assists last year, just doing what she does out tonight.
Not just on the Firebirds, she led the entire GMC in assists. She was one of the best playmakers in the state of Ohio. Stolen away by Nielsen. Good hands from Bailiff. And Nielsen, just a bit of a miscommunication with Fox. Down the lane, puts it up, and no good for Janiyah Scott, but she'll shoot 2.
And that foul will be on Nielsen. She's going to question that call right there, but they're going to go to the line here.
Two quick fouls for Jada Nielsen. She's going to have to be careful after those. Doesn't want to foul out early.
That's the last thing you want to see tonight. We need to keep her in this game tonight.
Yeah, she was incredible last year for this Firebirds team. She was kind of thrusted into that 5 spot, but she played incredible all year long.
See Sydney Williams check in here for Caroline Bailiff.
Sydney Williams, of course, committed to Wright State. Gonna put on a show there just as she's done here for the last 3 years, looking to make it 4. Now we'll see Katie Fox lead this offense in the half court. Gets it to Williams. This is her specialty, and it's good. Sydney Williams for 3.
Tough bucket there by her. That's exactly what you want to see her come and do coming off that bench.
If you're Coach Chadwell, you got to be excited right now. As that one's up and good for Addie Heggie. And I think that's going to be an and 1. Another foul on the Firebirds. And
yeah, Heggie also being one of those leader players, and I think she's going to do a great job filling that role of Peyton Mounts.
I'll do a quick sub. If you're Coach Chadwell, you got to be excited. Talked to him before the game. He said it's put up or shut up. He felt really good about the offseason, and you got to be feeling good after this one, at least offensively. Fox, corner 3. Good. And this team is flying from 3.
Yeah, just coming out in this game, having a great impact. Katie Fox just leading this Firebird offense.
And Dixon is fouled. That is the 4th of the quarter. Another one on Adame. It makes sense with how aggressive she's been playing defensively. So if there's any question on starting this freshman on varsity in her very first game in high school, those questions have evaporated. She has been playing out of her mind.
Yeah, I think she's going to keep that pressure on tonight, get some more buckets, and move this ball well.
Bad pass from Olivia McKendrick, but recovered by Scott. Scott gets it to Dixon. Defended by Adame. That's going to be the matchup all night long. Dixon loses her footing, puts it up. No good, and it's rebounded by Saunders. Saunders going to push this one to Williams. Williams, pump fake on the 3. Gets to the corner. Johnson drives. Puts up the shot, and it'll be fouled. 3rd of the quarter for Urbana, and Johnson will shoot 2.
Good job just getting to the line there. That aggression going into the paint. That kick out to the 3, and she's just going to drive, go all the way with that one, and head to the line.
Johnson was a nice bench unit for the Firebirds last year as she puts her first in. Shot 71% from the line last season. And she's starting 100% this year. Arena goes quiet for shot 2, and she puts it in. So Dixon again trying to settle this offense. They've gotten their points when needed, but it has not been easy against this Firebird defense. And again, another turnover by Urbana. And the Firebirds will take over on offense.
The Hillclimbers really having a hard time moving the ball around here. With this pressure from the Firebirds, I would do the same.
Bailiff will drive. Hand off to Fox. Another one to Williams. That's been the core three so far. Fox looking like she was going to dunk it. Fading away. Can't get it to fall. Might be a bit of a heat check for her on that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a routine shot for Fox, I would say. Just to cut into the basket. Just the pass was a little bit off. She couldn't get that one in. But they're going to recover here on defense.
Lola Rice trying to control the offense here. We'll get it to McKendrick. McKendrick puts up a bad pass, and it's stolen away by Johnson. Reese Johnson down the lane to Williams. Williams almost loses it. Back to Bailiff. Bailiff drives, puts up the floater, and it's good.
A little bit of miscommunication there for the Firebirds, but it turned out to a well-communicated play.
And Urbana calls a very needed timeout. Firebirds are flying. 20-10 is your score when we return here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So Urbana uses their first of 5 timeouts early in this game. Under 3 to play in the first quarter. And Dixon will take it up. How did you like that first segment of the game for the Firebirds, Neil?
I mean, I think the Firebirds are playing pretty hot. You just want to see a little bit better ball movement by them. Just a little bit sloppy, but I think that's going to pick up. It's the first game of the season.
Another steal from Reese Johnson. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at time of possession, which I don't think that's a stat they count in basketball, but if they did, it would be very low for the Firebirds. They've gotten a lot of points, but that half-court offense needs to develop. Williams, wide open three-pointer on the wing. It's clean. She's never going to miss one of those. You give her that much space, she's going to use it.
They really need to close up on that. You're talking to a 37% shooter from 3 for the Firebirds last year.
Kick out to McKendrick. McKendrick almost gets it to fall. Can't get it. Johnson board. Fox ball. Weaving through traffic, spinning around. Pump fake to the corner. Can't get it to fall. And Dixon with the rebound. McKendrick down to the corner is Spriggs. Back to McKendrick. Only one three-pointer attempted for Urbana. That one looked like it was tipped, and it will be off of Saunders.
Yeah, I mean, good defense there, keeping your eyes on the ball. Unfortunately, that's going to go out on her.
It'll get into McKendrick. Corner 3 for Dixon. No hesitation, but can't get it to go. Rebound, Williams, but a bad pass. Nice defensive play, but they're going to call it a foul. That'll be the first on Williams, and it'll send.
I like to see that recovery there by Williams. Just the bad pass leads to a steal, almost for a basket. Rather take him to the line than let him get 2 free points.
And a really good hustle play from Rice to get that steal and put herself at the line. Shot just 41.7% from the line last year, but looking like she's a little better today. And this three-point barrage we're seeing, that's exactly what Coach Chadwell wants this team to work with. Quick threes, quick offense, fight them down low. And that one again will go off the Firebirds, and a lucky break for Urbana. They could cut the lead to 3 possessions here with a three-pointer. They'll run a box, inbound, stolen away by Saunders. And it'll be a jump ball on the floor. And it'll be Firebird basketball.
Good hustle there by Reese Johnson. She's really that hustle player with multiple steals already in the game, forcing that jump ball and the outcome for the Firebirds.
Well, hey, she learned from the best. Lily Johnson, a few years back, was the center for the Firebirds. Very talented 5. And Reese Johnson has those skills as Fox can't get it to fall from the corner.
A little bit of a contested three, deep corner three. I don't really know if I love that shot, but she's going to recover here on defense.
So Fox will guard McKendrick. Tough pass from McKendrick, stolen away by Fox. And transition, nice pass to Williams down the lane, out to the corner, Saunders, it's good! My goodness! Under a minute to go. In transition, shot goes up by Scott, and they'll call another foul.
I mean, this fast-paced Firebirds offense is really hard to keep up with, and Urbana is having a hard time doing that without their star player that graduated last year.
Peyton Mounts, of course, like I said, now playing at the University of Cumberland. She was just incredible for this Urbana team, excuse me.
I mean, she averaged 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to top that.
It's just a huge, I mean, you lose 26 points in one offseason from one player. Someone has to fill that hole. So far, it's looking like it's going to be Dixon.
Yeah, I think McKendrick and Heige are also going to pitch into those points there.
And the second one falls for Scott, and now they'll push it. 40 to play. They'll get it to Saunders at the top. To Fox, the playmaker. That's who you want when the buzzer sounds. Williams comes up. Fox, crossover. Back to Williams. That one's up, and it can't fall. Kennedy Griffin with the rebound, puts it up. Off front iron, can't fall.
And I mean, that's Kennedy Griffin's role on this Firebirds team, to go crash that rebound, try to kick the ball back out. Look at her hustling for this one here as Saunders steals it.
Nice steal by Griffin. Down the lane to Griffin, can't hold on, gets it to Williams, and Griffin picks it up in the mess, puts it up and puts it in. However, you got to get the point. As long as you score, that's all that matters.
A little bit of an ugly bucket there for the Firebirds, but it's going to end up in 2 from Kennedy Griffin. They're going to take over, end the first quarter, 28-13.
28 points in the first quarter alone. Still got 3 quarters left when we return here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. Still 8 minutes left until the end of the second quarter. Firebirds are flying high so far tonight. Just 28 points in the first quarter, only allowing 13. You couldn't have asked for a better first quarter. McKendrick trapped by Griffin. Trying to find an outlet, gets it to Dixon, and stolen away by Griffin. Be picked up by Bailiff. Down the lane. Settle the offense, and they'll give another handoff to Fox. Fakes it to Williams. Fox steps back. Bailiff on the wing. Off front iron. Rebound Griffin, and can't get it, and it'll be a foul on her. Urbana basketball.
Griffin a little bit stunned about that call there, but there was a little bit of contact on that attempt for the offensive rebound. It's going to be Hillclimbers basketball.
One of the most aggressive and attacking players on this team. She comes in when they need a big body in there to get a stop and get a rebound. McKendrick.
She's going to step out of bounds there.
I think she stepped out on that baseline. So Fox will take over. .7:05 to go in the first half. Fox directing traffic. Fakes up. Oh, can't get it to fall. Just again off that front iron.
Good move there by Fox. Just got to work on that finishing touch to make that ball into the basket.
Dixon trying to work on Bailiff. Fading away. Rolls off the side. Rebound. Griffin. It'll be a jump ball. And this one will be the Firebirds.
Substitution number 12, Isabella Saunders. Fox.
I could have sworn West got the last jump ball, but they'll give it to the Firebirds here. I'm not going to complain there. Could be wrong, but Saunders will take this one up. Picks up her dribble early. She'll find Bailiff. Off the screen is Saunders. To Bailiff. Looks for a three, won't take it, and she'll get fouled on the baseline.
Yeah, Briley Spriggs really got to move them hips there. She kind of stood planted, and that's going to be a foul on her.
First foul of the second quarter. Remember back, I made a change a couple years ago to make it quarterly fouls, and they took away the 1-and-1, really making it much more NBA, WNBA style of game compared to college, as Williams will pull up again. And a offensive board from Griffin, and she puts it in. 4 points for Kennedy Griffin.
Griffin using her size to her advantage. They're jumping up for that rebound, going up on that small Urbana team. It's going to be hard to guard that all night.
McKendrick from the top, defended by Griffin. Down to Rice. Look to take this one slow. Look maybe like a double dribble, but they'll recover. Dixon puts it up on 3 players and will get sent to the line again. She has proven to be that shot maker here tonight. Not a lot of penetration outside of her in the paint.
Yeah, this foul is going to be on Saunders. It's going to be her first of the night. She's going to go ask the ref what she did wrong there so she can recover.
First is up and no good for Dixon. Amade will check in for Johnson, adding some defense to this 5-man lineup. West student section getting loud. This time Dixon recovers. Williams will take it up the floor and will give it to Saunders.
Saunders and Fox really looking like the facilitators of this offense. They're going to be looking to make all the plays tonight and get their open shooters, Bailiff and Williams, open on the wing.
Saunders will get it to Amade. Out to Saunders again. And the three-pointer is starting to get cold, but no worries. Griffin with the rebound. Out, double pass, Bailiff on the wing, and they heard me. Three-pointer for Caroline Bailiff. 7 points for her so far.
Yeah, the 37% shooter from 3 last year in the GMC. That was basically her role on the Firebird offense, averaging 9 points a game, just camping that 3, making all those baskets out there.
There is just an incredible amount of shooters, and that one's a travel on Dixon. Firebirds take over. 19-point deficit.
Urbana really gonna
12 minutes to play.
Urbana really gonna want to step it up here if they don't want to lose track to the Firebirds.
Chadwell will give the play. He'll get it down to Fox. Williams coming to help. Bailiff almost loses it. And Chadwell will take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. So after the quick Chadwell timeout, it'll be Fox for the inbound on that far sideline. We'll see what he drew up in the timeout. Not sure they really needed it, already up 19, but you got to test these plays out early. Fox will look at the basket before dumping it in to Bailiff. Nice pass from Bailiff. Another skip pass. Corner three, no good for Williams. Dixon in transition, all alone, puts it up and puts it in. Nice bucket from Dixon. Williams on the other end responds. 8 points for Sydney Williams. McKendrick at the top. We'll get it to Rice on the wing. Rice drives, kicks out to McKendrick. And again, just one three-pointer taken. Complete opposite approach from the Firebirds. And it'll be a defensive foul on Isabel Saunders. That's 2 fouls for her now. In to Spriggs, defended by Bailiff. McKendrick defended by Omade. Oh, and that's going to be a travel on McKendrick. Just kind of let that right leg swing a little too far, and it'll be Firebirds going the other way.
Yeah, I mean, that's our best defender right there. You got to put her on that best matchup of the night, and she's going to force that turnover there for the Firebirds to receive this ball.
Fox will drive on McKendrick. Back out to Saunders. And a bad pass, but Fox recovers. Nice IQ from her, and Saunders will put it up and get fouled and will be sent to the line.
Yeah, you'll see Saunders talk her talk there, letting everyone know she's got 8 points already, and she's going to head to the line and earn 2 more.
It's an interesting offense so far. You know, last year it was a lot of Katie Fox heavy, but this year it's almost like she is just facilitating the ball to the shooters and letting them do the rest.
Yeah, I mean, I love that role for her, though. This Firebird squad really getting some shine here.
Saunders knocks down the first as it'll bounce in, making it a 20-point game in the first half. Dixon will take this one slowly. Fox putting some pressure on McKendrick. Take it to the corner. Looking for an outlet.
She's looking for Rice here.
Good
Rice on the
defense
cut.
from Williams. She'll tip that one out of bounds. Almost hit our cameraman, Jackson Kirstein, down there. But I think he's okay. He's going to take his talents elsewhere.
See Williams check out here, get some fresh feet with Nielsen on the floor.
Kendrick at the top. Defended by Fox. McKendrick trying to find something. This Firebird defense is menacing. Nielsen on Rice. Rice trying to find something. Down low to Dixon. Dixon, just a little too much. And now Bailiff will push it. Fox from the wing, step back, three-pointer. It's good. Katie Fox, her second of the night.
What a shot there by Katie Fox, averaging 16 points a game last year. And she really turned it up at the end of the season. Exactly what you want to see her make that shot tonight.
She started as one of the best players in the GMC as a freshman, and she has only gotten better. Dixon on the wing, bank it in. The bank is open for Alex Dixon. Good response from her, still down 21.
Yeah, Dixon really transforming her inner Peyton Mounts, trying to get these buckets in tonight.
Amade on the drive, puts it up and one. A good fall for Zoe Amade.
What a take there, like going to the bucket strong, going up and in with the foul. She's going to head to the line. Look for that extra point there.
A presence by her, a freshman, her first ever game in high school. And she has just been incredible tonight on both sides of the ball. She'll put that one in, and Johnson will check in for Amade. And man, I don't think you could ask for a better start to the game if you're a Firebird fan.
I don't think you can. You're seeing exactly what you want to see here. Good ball movement, good shots. I mean, moving the ball well. Nobody playing iso ball here tonight, and some great defense for the Firebirds.
Another great defensive play by Nielsen. It'll be an inbound from the corner. Rice will come in for Fox. Addie Fox, not Katie Fox. And they'll get it into McKendrick. Dixon in the corner. McKendrick defended by Fox. And a foul is called on Isabel Saunders. It looked almost like McKendrick just handed it to her, but they'll call her for a foul. That's her third of the night. She'll have to be careful there. And Chad Will sees it too. He'll take her off for Kennedy Griffin. He'll be into McKendrick. Rice on the wing, defended by Bailiff. Dixon with the turnaround jumper. Bailiff down to Griffin. Griffin, the short jumper. That's her second one she tried to put in from that exact same spot. Same result. Rice on the drive. Scott to Dixon. Now Dixon on the drive on Fox. This defense is suffocating.
Really looking for some help here. It's a loose ball. It's going to be out of bounds on the Firebirds. Hillclimbers going to retain possession here.
Chadwell came in last year, his first year on the job, and he did a great job. Led the Firebirds to a 14-10 record, and it's looking like it's going to be an even better season this year.
Yeah, I mean, playing this well against Urbana, who went 21-5 last year, I know that big loss, but still, those role players are trying to step up against this Firebird team and really having a hard time tonight.
Dixon, nice pass down to McKendrick, and that's a nice play by Urbana. You just got to do that about 10 more times, and you can tie it with the Firebirds.
Yeah, good pass and cut motion there by McKendrick, and she's really going to get that bucket there. Look for some more tonight.
Nice motion, off-ball motion by Bailiff. They'll swing it down to Johnson. Reese Johnson drives, and she'll do it herself. 4 points for Reese Johnson. Dixon in transition just puts up a shot at the buzzer, and it is no good. 45-23 is your halftime score. Still got 16 more minutes of action here from Lakota West High School. Go get a snack, get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. But make sure you're back for the final 16 minutes of action here from Lakota West High School. So after an impressive first half of action for the Firebirds, we return for the final 16 minutes. Neil, tell me just kind of, if you look at the scoreboard and you're just joining, what has gone wrong for the Hillclimbers and what has gone well for the Firebirds?
Well, I mean, for the Hillclimbers, they just need to make better passes. They have let way too many steals go, and they need to take better shots, take care of the ball a little bit better, while the Firebirds need to maintain their hustle on defense and keep getting up buckets on offense.
Very impressive showings from everyone around as the first foul of the second half commences. And they'll have it on the baseline. Zoe Amade has just been incredible tonight. 3 steals, 4 points. And just as a freshman, first game in high school. Dixon defended by Williams. Dixon puts it up and no good. Rebound, offensive board, again no good. Another offensive rebound. It's up and it's blocked again. What a stand from the Firebirds. Good defense by Saunders, the first half leading scorer for the Firebirds with 10. Saunders, nice handoff to Amade.
Routine bucket there from her. And the Firebirds really need to maintain this offensive possession if they can keep this lead tonight.
24-point lead. And out of bounds, just a miscommunication there on the outside. Heggie thought a ball was gonna lean in her hands and just didn't get in the right spot.
I mean, the Firebirds have 16 second chance points, so they really need the Hillclimbers really need to get that rebound and recover from those bad passes.
Fox thought she had a nice outlet there. Good save by Amade, and Williams will recover. Bailiff will go down. Out to Fox on the wing. 3-pointer. Bounces off the orange. Bailiff goes up and she'll be fouled and sent to the line for 2.
Foul number 4, Lola Rice, her second, team's first. Caroline Bailiff.
Bailiff 3 for 4 tonight, shooting 75% on the field goal. Just doing a great job for the Firebirds.
Just the free throw has not fallen for her. I think that's 0 of 3 from the line so far. And that'll definitely improve as the season goes on. She is a very good free throw shooter. She hits that one. So 1 of 4 tonight from the line. Usually shoots 81%. That's one of the best in the GMC. But tonight has just not been falling. Those early game tremors have been getting to her.
Yeah, I think it's just like a first game thing. First game, everyone's a little bit nervous, but she's going to get to the line again and make some more tonight.
It's a nice bounce pass by Heggie, but just couldn't hold on to the ball. And now Fox will take up the court. That's something I want to see. In transition, the Firebirds have been very good at just getting back in time and making the right play. But in the half court, still playing very good, but has struggled a little bit more. Nice pass from Fox. On the wing is Saunders. And she's fouled. Definitely thought there was some contact there. She airballed, but I guess there was a foul. So now she'll shoot 3 free throws.
Number 24, Riley Spriggs, her second, team second. Stella Saunders shoots 3.
That's Saunders, 11 points on the night. She's looking for the 12th right here. She's going to get it. She's got 1 more at the line until the Firebirds recover for some defense.
Saunders has just taken a huge leap this year already in this first game. Just averaged 2 a game last year. But this year, she has just been all over it.
She's at 12 already in this first half, so hopefully she can break that 20 mark for the Firebirds. As you see a steal here from the freshman taking it down the court.
That's her 4th steal tonight. Amade floater up. No good. Rebound McKendrick.
Love to see that hustle from a freshman recovering back after the steal.
Rice on the pump fake. Nice recovery by Williams. And it's just a rough pass. No good. And another offensive board. McKendrick no good. Another offensive board, and Fox recovers. in transition. It's a 3-on-2. Down to Amade. Amade cannot hold on. And it'll be Hillclimber ball.
A little bit of sloppy offense on both sides there. You want to see a little bit better job there, and you'll see Reese Johnson check in here for the freshman.
So Dixon will take it up the floor. She has been the game high 12 points in that first half. Excuse me, 11. On the wing, no good for Heggie, an offensive board, and no good from Dixon. But she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's going to be Saunders' 4th foul tonight. Firebirds really need to look her into getting checked out.
Red Sea gets allowed for that one, but it won't matter. Dixon puts it in.
Griffin is going to check in for the sophomore Saunders here. She's going to head down to that low block, playing that center position for the Firebirds.
Dixon hits both, silences the crowd. And she gets a steal. What a hustle play by Dixon. So they'll get a chance to add on. A really nice play by Alex Dixon.
Yeah, and I mean, I think Dixon's doing her best job here to close that deficit. You're going to see that nice pass there.
She scores, she steals, she passes. Bailiff on the drive, puts it up, and they're going to call a travel, so some momentum starting to shift in favor of Urbana.
My eyes, that looked like a gather step. I wouldn't call that a travel, but the refs do, so they're going to play ball.
Hey, for sure in the NBA, I think it might have slid, but here in high school, they're a little bit stricter. But still a close call. McKendrick out top to Rice. Rice picks up her dribble. See her calling for the double dribble. The refs won't see it that way. And it'll be a foul on Johnson. And it's just so far in this third quarter, it's just been the small things. Dixon in this offense is starting to get going. Might be a little too late, but definitely a good sign. McKendrick from the top, defended by Bailiff. We'll get it to Rice. She was flashing down low. She'll drive, get it out the corner, and they'll give it to Urbana. I think she might have, one of the Firebirds might have tipped that one on that far side. Kind of hard to see from here.
Yeah, no matter what, that was a pretty close call, so can't really disagree with that one.
They'll get it into Spriggs. Good steal by Griffin. And now Fox will push it in transition. This is where they shine. Fox gonna just let it rip. No good. Griffin, they're gonna call a foul there on the floor.
They're gonna call over the back on Griffin there, just trying to get above that defender for the ball, and wasn't able to, so that's gonna be a foul on her tonight.
So that'll be her second of the game. She is incredibly aggressive down low, and she gets so many offensive boards, but when you have that type of play style, you're gonna have a few foul calls like that one.
I'm not too mad about that. The hustle to get that board, you know, and now she's getting back on defense, ready to get another steal here tonight.
Down low is Dixon, and they'll call a charge. Caroline Bailiff pulls the charge, and it'll be Firebird ball.
The hustle from Bailiff to get to that spot, plant those feet, and get down, awarding herself for the ball for the Firebirds.
That was Griffin's third steal of the night. As Williams checks out for Jada Nielsen. And now we're going to see that two big lineup. Jada Nielsen and Kennedy Griffin both down low. We'll see how Urbana responds. Bailiff directing traffic. Gets it out to Fox. That's never a bad idea. Fox drives on McKendrick. Out to Bailiff. Pump fake to the rack. It's up, and she'll be fouled and go to the line.
I mean, Nothing going well for the Firebirds there, but Bailiff is just going to drive, get that foul call, and she's going to head to the line for 2.
You'd like to see her knock these 2 down and get her confidence back up in a game like this where you're almost guaranteed to win, already up 23 points. Puts in the first.
Looking for the second right here.
So put her 50% from the line. She got it. 2 of 2 from the line for Bailiff. And the Firebirds call a timeout to rejuvenate. 52-27, 25-point deficit when we return. 3:10 to go in the third quarter here on the Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we'll see if we get another Chadwell play. That's what he did the first time he called that timeout. But it will be Urbana basketball. Griffin playing out deep. And they'll call a foul on her. It looked like she was pretty clean there.
I don't really agree with that foul call. Just a little bit of hand pressure. I wouldn't think she reached in for a ball there. And they're going to be in bonus, looking for that 1-to-1.
And yeah, definitely had her hands on McKendrick, but didn't look like it altered her driving ability in any way. But really impressive to see her, the lone 6-footer on the team, getting out there, all the way up there by the logo playing defense. And
yeah, I mean, it's just because of her hustle. The Firebirds can put her out there, and they'll know she'll come back and recover on defense.
So we'll see Fox heavily guarded by McKendrick. Bailiff, a deep 3 off the front and recovered. Going the other way is Urbana. Dixon, good defense from Nielsen. Wide open 3 for Kendricks, and she puts it in. Fox looking to respond. Pushing the floor, spinning, stepping, fading away is Katie Fox. Don't have to do it to him.
And that 3 from McKendrick puts her at 50% from 3 tonight. And you're going to want to see her take some more there for this team that's trying to come back.
It's definitely been that 3-point swing as Dixon tries to put it up. Good defense from Fox. But it's been that 3-point swing that has helped the Firebirds win by so much. As a nice pass from Fox. And Nielsen just can't put it up. McKendrick pushing it. Wide open down the lane. It's up and no good.
Yeah, and that hustle back from Nielsen really helped her miss that shot because these routine players aren't going to miss those routine shots.
And Bailiff shows her how it's done. Puts that one up. Easiest bucket she'll get tonight. That'll put her at 12 points already. Keep in mind, Katie Fox had 5 assists in that first quarter. That was her full game average last year. And she's only done more tonight. And that'll be off for Urbana going the other way. But she has just turned into such a facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, 8 and 5 right now, looking for that double-double tonight. You see the Firebirds make some changes here.
Voss will come in for her first minutes of the night. Committed to Carleton. Play at the next level. Amada, the freshman. Out to Voss. So get it back to Bailiff. Bailiff, deep mid-range jumper. It's good.
Caroline Bailiff.
Such a pure shot there by Bailiff. That crossover into the mid-up pulley, and she's going to get that one to fall.
They'll be down to Dixon, defended by Amade. Dixon out to McKendrick.
Loose
And
ball.
it's
Bailiff's
stolen
going to hustle
away.
that one.
And they'll call a foul. See who they put that one on. And it'll be on Urbana. It'll be Janai Scott, so that'll be her first foul of the night. And it's going to put the Firebirds in the bonus.
Caroline Bailiff. Shooting 2.
First one's going to be a little bit short for Bailiff. 4 for 9 at the line tonight. Trying to go 5 for 10, get back into that 50% column.
Off front iron for Caroline Bailiff, and you can see the frustration on her face. But you got to be happy it comes in a game like this as Amada gets another steal. Good collapse by her and Voss. And it's stolen back by Spriggs. Fox couldn't hold on. McKendrick from the top. Spriggs on the corner, defended by Voss. Good defense from Caitlin Voss. And Hagee did not know the situation at hand. And the third quarter ends. 58-31 is your score for the final 8 minutes of play here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. Almost 60 points through 3 quarters for the Firebirds behind Caroline Bailiff and Isabel Saunders. Katie Fox has just been that main facilitator as she looks to drive here. Not a facilitator on that one. The bank is open for Katie Fox. And
Ladies and gentlemen, with that basket, Katie Fox has reached 1,000 points.
And there you go, you hear it. You hear it on the intercom. 1,000 points for Katie Fox in her career. So they'll burn a timeout there to celebrate that moment. Urbana clapping as well, showing the sportsmanship of these two schools.
I mean, Katie Fox due for another big season here. I won't be surprised if she breaks that 1,500 marker this season.
Yeah, boy, she deserves it. 4-year starter on varsity. She has just uplifted this program. Her and all these juniors. Her, Caroline Bailiff, Jada, and Sydney, Kennedy Griffin, all those players have just really elevated this program.
Yeah, I think the Firebirds are going to be a good spot after these girls graduate. Just really setting a marker for these underclassmen.
And Coach Chadwell came in at the perfect time with all this talent. I mean, he's an incredible coach, but he doesn't even have to do much. You have all these players.
I agree with you. He just got to put those players out on the court that he thinks will perform well, and that's exactly what he's been doing tonight.
Just an all-around great performance from the Firebirds. And it'll be highlighted by 1,000 for that one. Dixon will take the handoff, a deep three, and no good. She's got the green light now, and it'll be off. Reese Johnson tried to push it off of Urbana, that number 11 McKendrick player, but not able to, and now Dixon will inbound this one.
Mid-range not going to fall there for Dixon. She's going to miss that one, and it's going to be Fox bringing the ball up to the Firebirds.
Fox gets it out to Voss on the wing. Caitlin Voss, it's good. Caitlin Voss gets her first bucket of 2025, the 2026 season. And there'll be many more of those to come.
Voss really having a hard time in her high school career, now committed to a D3 college, and now she's going to get her first minutes of varsity tonight. She's going to make that three and help Firebirds retain that lead.
Scott will get it out to McKendrick. McKendrick tries to put it up and she'll get fouled. I will say, if there's one thing this team needs to work on, it's hitting free throws and stopping these fouls. I mean, how many has Urbana shot tonight? It's just 10 in that first half and so many more in the second half.
I mean, I think going home tonight, you'll see the Hillclimbers really improve for their next game. They got a lot to work on after playing this tough Firebirds team. It's really hard to come in here after losing your star player and away game, you know, playing this tough Firebirds offense. So can't really blame them tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Division IV versus a very, very good D1 team. I mean, that's the results that are going to happen every time. So Voss will inbound it to Bailiff. Saunders will push it. 6.5 to play in this ball game. Saunders gets it out to Bailiff. Bailiff brings it up to Williams. Spinning is Bailiff, and nice swat by Dixon, but she touched it last. Tried to save it from going out of bounds, and now the Firebirds will get it on the baseline. So Voss hits that three, and she'll check out for Nielsen. And it'll be Johnson from the baseline into Nielsen. Johnson, deep three off the front of the backboard. And Dixon, a deep pass. For three, it's Heggie. No good, rebound Saunders. And now Saunders with the deep pass to Johnson. Johnson almost travels, and I think it might have been one. No call from the refs. Nice pass by Saunders. Bailiff, corner, look at the motion. No good from Williams, can't finish. Johnson, 2 offensive boards for her. What a possession, a lot happened right there.
I mean, Firebirds just going to reset here. Looks to get a basket led by Saunders. The screen by Bailiff. Saunders attacking the rim. She's going to go up, and it's going to roll out.
And now they'll push it. Spriggs will get it to McKendrick. McKendrick out to Dixon. Nice two-man action there. Dixon off the backboard, can't get it to fall. And she fights for the board, and what a save. She'll give it to Bailiff, so not the save she wanted, but good hustle from her. Bailiff will slow this one, trying to direct the offense. Saunders from the top. Bailiff
Pressure on ball here. Hillclimbers providing some pressure here on Bailiff. It's going to be a timeout for the Firebirds.
Chadwell will call it. So 4:46 when we remain. Or excuse me, we return here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So again, Shadwell will take a timeout and call it in time to call a play. Saunders will get out to Bailiff. Tough defense from Urbana. Nice pass inside to Williams. Gets it out to Saunders from the corner, and she'll take it out to the top. And this is just burn clock time, but Johnson pulls it. No good. Dixon will control it. Drive inside, and she'll get fouled and go to the line, and now she's holding that right knee. And it looks like she's okay. Took a bit of a hard fall there, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to be headed to the line for that one. A lot of contact there. She's going to look for those 12th and 13th points.
Foul on number 5, Sydney Williams, her second team's third.
She'll take a second to pull herself together after that fall, and now she'll shoot 2. First one is good. 12 points for Alex Dixon.
Report, Ava Usway.
So Bailiff will come off with smiles, likely the end of her night.
Ava Ursi, the freshman, checking in, looking for her first minutes of the night.
Ursi gets it to Williams. Williams drives, jump shot, it's good.
That's just the classic floater game from Williams. Just pulls up with one hand, and it's going to go straight to the net.
Rice looking for some action. Gets it down to McKendrick. Defended by Johnson. And Williams says, that's my ball. And plus the foul, it'll be their ball going the other way.
Foul number 11, Olivia Kendrick, her third.
That foul's going to be on McKendrick. She's going to have a little bit of contact to try to get the ball back after stolen by Williams.
So Ava Ursi getting her first playing time on varsity. They'll take it up the floor. Gets it to the corner, it's Saunders. Saunders, nice pass out to Ursi. Ursi for 3. No good. From the corner, and it'll go the other way. It's McKendrick. Nice steal by Williams. No one in front. Ursi up, and no good. Trying to get her first points. And it'll be Urbana basketball.
Firebirds really hustling there to help her get her first point, but that shot's just going to roll out and in.
Great teammanship from Johnson to get that one to Ursi. She had the free layup, but in this kind of blowout, just looking to let the freshman star in her first game. Pull-up jumper for Dixon. No good. And Ursi gets the rebound. Ursi flashes the paint. It'll be Williams. And it'll be a travel. That one will be given to Saunders. Under 3 to play.
Saunders with 4 fouls on the night. She's got to be pretty cautious here, trying not to get that 5th.
Deep 3 from Dixon, no good. It'll be recovered and going the other way. Good composure from Foncher. Rice gets the board. Through transition, and it'll be stolen away by Saunders. A lot of back and forth right there. Lobs it up to Johnson, and she'll put it up and in. Not quite a dunk, but a very nice transition movement from Sydney Williams in the offense.
See the Firebirds take a timeout here, up 67-34. Looking for some more baskets to close out this game.
So Dixon will take it up the floor as we'll get a fresh 5 out there for the final 2. I like the way you put it, Neil. Victory formation for the Firebirds.
Yeah, Firebirds getting some young people on that court. Added with Caitlin Voss, just that veteran for the Firebirds to lead the squad these last minute and a half.
Urshi can't get it to fall, and it's stolen away. Nice recovery from Ava Urshi. Can't get it to fall for KO. And now Dixon will recover. Rice on the wing. Nice pass to Dixon. And Dixon does the rest.
Good connection there from Rice to Dixon for the easy basket.
What a night for Alex Dixon. 17 points, a game high. Under a minute to play. Nice move by Mackenzie Sparnell, and that'll be a bucket for her. She has been a standout on JV this year, and she'll get her first bucket of the season here on VAR. Rice trying to work and almost stolen away by KO. Nice move down low, and it'll be a foul on against Zayla Rogan, and she'll shoot 2.
14, Caitlin Voss, her first.
Firebirds looking for that 70 bomb. Just 1 point away with 25 to go. We'll see if they try to get it or just run this one out.
First one's going to be a little short there for her. Looking to make the second one to cut the deficit to 30. Second one's going to be a little short as well. Firebirds going to get possession here.
So 25 to play. It'll be Ursi to take it up the floor. No urgency to score right now. Under 20 for Ursi. Drive, nice pass to Fancher, and Fancher can't get it to fall. It'll stay on the Firebirds side.
12 seconds for the Firebirds. Voss looking to pass this one in. It's going to go out to Fancher.
Sparnell already got a bucket today. And they'll call it travel on Voss. So it's 6 to play. This will likely be the last possession of the game, and the Firebirds will start out 1-0.
You love to see it against this good team. You know, struggle to find their daylight tonight, but Firebirds are going to get ready for the game tomorrow against Walnut Hills, looking for a win there. And Nikos, any final thoughts?
GMC opener on the 6th versus Middletown. Will be there for that one. That'll be a huge game for the Firebirds. They have to end up on top. You remember last year, kind of struggled to get rebounds. Should be a different team, different game, but not this time. 69-38 is your final score here from Firebird Arena. And we'll see you after Thanksgiving break. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. Take care.